Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas day 1. It is Saturday morning, it is about 7:30 and it's time for us to go on our family walk. So during the week, either my partner or I do the dog walk, and on Saturdays and Sundays we go together, and sometimes on Wednesdays. So we tend to go a little bit further afield, and it's usually a longer walk. And honestly, I hate waking up for these, I think they're awful, but I'm always very glad when we're there. But it's like a 30-minute drive, so coffee for the car. It is 10 o'clock, it is the end of family walk. We did about 5.5k, so pretty reasonable. And now we're sitting waiting for Sam at the bathroom, and then we're going to go get some coffee at the farm shop. There's a farm shop that's about like 10 minutes into the drive, and they have vegan sausage rolls and they have coffee. So this is a special weekend treat because we have to go there too. So we're home from our morning walk. The oven is on for some brunchy lunch. It's about 11 o'clock. I'm in my office, which is chaos. I need to tidy, but I thought I would do a quick check-in on Advent before I get going with the day. I wasn't planning to get an Advent calendar, but then I designed a pattern, which is called Kintra, which is a 1x1 colourwork yoke sweater, and this one is with 6 colours, but I designed it so that every size could use up to 24 colours so that it could be used for an Advent. And then I decided to look and see if there's anyone doing like a second batch of Advent, so I only ordered this in October. But it is a solid Advent on non-superwash yarn. It is from a company called Elliot and May, who I have never bought from before. I paid with myself, it's not gifted. I will say I did see the full colours, so I technically know like the vague idea of these colours, and that is because I wanted to pick a main colour. So I've seen them all, but I saw like a picture of them all laid out and I can't really remember what's coming day to day, so I think that's fine. So they are all very prettily wrapped minis, and there is a full skein for day 25 and a little pouch for I think stitch markers. So before I open it, I have already done the collar. It's a folded collar. I've already done the collar, so I'm using this yarn, which is Wool Trace by Laxton's. It is a BFL Masha mix. I bought this ages ago and it goes pretty well with the colours. There are a couple of colours in the Advent which I think are going to be similar to this, but that's okay, that's fine. And this was in stash, so I spent an obscene amount of money on an Advent calendar, but it's okay because my main colour is a stash yarn. So it is a DK weight yarn. I've done the collar, which is 8 centimetres. I need to do a round of increases and then I'll start adding my colours. So I'd like to stay on top of this. It's only going to be, I think today I have four stripes today, but yeah, I think generally most days it's 4 rows. Obviously by the time I get to the bottom it's going to be a lot more knitting, but I think this should be something I can really stay on top of, and it's only a yoke. So if I fall behind it's only a few extra rows. I'm really excited, and then I'll finish the rest of the calendar, or the rest of the sweater, sorry, in January. So let's open this little pouch first. I'm thinking it's stitch markers. I have no idea. There's a card. It has very cute printing on it. Is that working? Kind of. Okay, I have no idea what it says. Oh, they're really pretty. Are they from... Oh, they're really nice. Oh, wow. It says it's from a company called Where Meadows Grow, and it's on that paper which has seeds on it. And they're very, very nice markers. I sound so surprised. I shouldn't. They're like glass charms with little, looks like little painted meadows on them. They're so pretty. There are, oh wow, okay, there are 5 on gold. I like gold hardware. And 2 of them are like the night sky, 2 of them are like a meadow, and one of them, the one I just dropped, classic. This is the one I'm putting on my project. It's so cute. It's a little mushroom. So I'm going to put that on. The beginning of round is currently got just a plain gold on it, so I'll put that on as the beginning of round. That's exciting. I'll put it back in the bag for now. Okay, and let's open number 1. I think I'm just going to rip the ends off. I think that's the easiest way to get this out. There are no colour names, I don't think. That is lovely. It's a very like grassy green. Like I said, I do think there'll be some colours which will be kind of close, but that is enough of a contrast for me. I'm happy with this. And that is validating I picked the right colour for this. So it is a 4-ply advent, so I need to wind this up into 2 balls and then hold it together, but that's fine with me. The pattern comes in DK and 4-ply, but I decided to make my sample DK. Cool! So the box is open, closed again until tomorrow. I need to tidy in here, so I'll find a place that can live. And oh, the stitch markers are really a very pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting to like them as much as I do. And cool, I've currently got this in a very small project bag, which is not going to last very long, but I'll put that in there for now. I'll find myself the needles to change onto, and I'll take this downstairs and maybe get some work done on it later today. Yay, happy Advent! Had breakfast, the dishwasher is on, the washing machine is on. We've got quite a lot to do today, but I'm just taking a quiet little half hour while Sam goes get washed and get ready for the day, and I'm just going to sit and chill with the rest of my coffee. I had to do a little bit of admin after breakfast, so I had a newsletter push where like if you sign up for my newsletter or my website you got a discount code until the end of November, but that's obviously over now, so I've taken away like the pop-up on the website. And I've not turned off the merch tees yet. I'm going to wait until I think like 5 PM because that's when I posted to be taken offline. But I've changed the homepage of the website, so it's not the first thing there as well. So my 6 season jacket is all done. I have some pockets which need to be sewn on, and I have lots of ends to weave in, and I have some buttons to attach. So I think I will just spend, I don't know, however long it takes trying to do this, and then if I get through this I've got Advent to start on. But I'd like to get this done first because then it's done and off my needles and clear. Okay, it is almost 1 o'clock. I'm gonna clean the bathroom, then I'm gonna shower, get ready and go to the little craft market. I'm excited, not about cleaning the bathroom, but about going to the market. It is 3:30, no it's 3:45, and I wanted to take you to a local market, like a maker's market that's on, but I went inside and it was so busy that I couldn't move, so I just went to the supermarket to get the things for me for dinner, and I came home. So now I'm going to sit. I got myself some snacks. I got myself something called long chips, and I was like, that's curious, what are they? They're basically just like a flat Pringle. That one's broken. It was this big. They are indeed a long chip. So I'm going to eat my long chips, drink some Pepsi, and watch Nitty Natty's first day of Vlogmas. It is my favourite Vlogmas to watch. If there are any other people that you love to watch, please let me know down below. But I feel even more excited watching Vlogmas now that I'm filming this year. And I'm going to get going on my Advent project. So Sam is drilling downstairs. That's why I'm hiding out upstairs. I'm going to wind this up. And I'm going to add them into my Advent. And I'm going to just spend a little bit of time doing version 1 and 2. Doing stripe 1 and 2 even. When I was at my parents' house a few days ago, my mum had some really cute like Christmas things and we've not decorated yet. I'll be decorating during Vlogmas, which is exciting. But she came round to pick up a bookshelf and she brought one of the things that they had, and look how cute this is. It is a little candle and the heat of the candle makes the stars spin. It's a very strong scent, so I won't be keeping it on all that much because it is way too strong for me, but it's so pretty. So I got my little candle. I'm in my office. Everywhere else in the office is crazy messy, but I'm in a quiet corner. Not a quiet corner, I am in a tidy corner. I'm gonna smack it. I decided it's worth getting some I thought it'd be fun to get some different angles. So I got my GoPro out, and my GoPro includes a head strap. This morning I tried to clip it to the dog. Today we're trying to clip it to me. POV of me winding yarn incoming. So I was just watching another Vlogmas and somebody was like, oh, I forgot to introduce myself, and I realised I too have forgotten to introduce myself. So hi, my name's Rebecca. I'm a knitter and a knitwear designer based in Edinburgh, and this is my very first Vlogmas. I've been designing for 3 years now, is that right? 2 full years, this is my 3rd year. And I recently went full-time, just a couple months ago. I went full-time as a knitwear designer, and so for the first year I maybe have a bit more flexibility to make Vlogmas something a bit more interesting and entertaining than me sitting at my desk of my 9 to 5 every day. As I said, I live in Edinburgh. I live with my partner and our puppy. We have a 7-month-old black lab called Nuggle. And what can you expect out of Vlogmas? Well, I will be working up an Advent project. I am working on my day 1 now. It is a colourwork yoke. I won't finish the whole project this month, but I hopefully will have a yoke done by the end of December. I have some interesting knitting pattern stuff going on. I've got a pattern in development and I've got a pattern launching in the middle of the month. So we'll have all the prep for the pattern launch and we'll have all of the work that goes into getting a pattern ready for test knitting. So a good like little snippet of what life looks like, I guess, as a designer. And then day to day, what can you expect? Well, lots of dog walks in the countryside. We'll start today with one of those and we will continue with those. We have a road trip and a trip down to London-ish, near London in the middle of the month for our annual Friendsmas. We've got some friends coming to stay with us, and otherwise we've just got day-to-day life. I am vegetarian, my partner is vegan, so lots of tasty vegan meals if that's something you're into. And hopefully some other crafts too. I am a knitter, but since going full time I've been finding a little bit more time to enjoy other crafts. So I've taken up EPP or English paper piecing, so hopefully share some of that. And I've got a little bit of decorations. All of our decorations this year are going to be handmade, so I've got some already made and some still to be made, and hopefully I can share some of that too. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm pretty nervous for my first Vlogmas. I'm worried that the workload is going to be a lot, but I'm worried that I'm going to sort of lose the excitement, I guess. And also that my life is just super boring and no one's going to like it. But it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to the creative challenge of editing every single day. And that's about it. I have been saving up a lot of things. My Advent project I've been saving. I've not watched any Christmas movies yet this year. I like to wait until December 1st to do all those things. So I will also be watching some very bad Hallmark movies and Netflix movies and giving my opinions on those. So for now I'm just gonna, I've got 3 rows to knit of my Advent project, and then I might start some work on a new design, which is exciting. Okay, I have one more new thing to share. I feel like the first day of Vlogmas, I just have to tell you about all of the firsts, like the advent and the pattern and the routine. And I have one more thing, and it was a gift. It wasn't planned, but it arrived earlier the weekend, maybe on Friday, and I was excited to incorporate it into Vlogmas. It is called a mindful advent, and it's kind of funny to me because obviously like the original advent is burning a candle every day, and this is like the same thing. But the idea of this, I got it as a gift from my stepmom. She said, I know how busy you guys are, and I thought this would be something different, and I really like it. So it says, don't overthink it, just light your candle, watch the flame for a minute while your mind settles, and allow yourself some time to relax and unwind. So it lasts for 20 minutes per burn, I guess. And it has this beautiful little stand, little brass stand. And you put your little candle in and light it, and then you have 20 minutes of time. So I was trying to work out what I wanted to do for 20 minutes every single day of the month, if I'm honest. And it's tricky because I thought my advent project, like I want to do it every month, but I don't want the pressure of having to do it all the time. And I thought, what is just like a 20 minutes of just something that is switching my brain off and a bit different? And I picked up a new hobby, which is English paper piecing. And English paper piecing is when you piece together, you hand sew different shapes together, and I'm doing a very traditional hexie blanket. So I make all these, basically, I have these pieces of paper, these pieces of fabric, and then you sew them around a hexagon of paper, like this. That's then basted. And then you seam together along all the edges. You hand sew along all the edges. And you end up with these like flowers. And I would just like to put a little bit of time into it every single day of the month. There's not a target every day, but I thought 20 minutes a day is kind of perfect. So I have this bag. This is a bag from Redesigned, which is a new, like they're doing a lot of project bags, but it's kind of perfect for EPP so far. And that is because one side holds my finished hexies. One side holds all my pre-cut bits of fabric and my papers. And then the middle has my basting thread, my seaming thread, my little scissors, and my needles. And there are a couple of extra projects. One is holding all my extra papers, and one is holding some extra squares that are ready to be sewn onto whites to make like the white ones. So I thought I would, let's see, I've got 3 white hexies ready. I thought I would make 3 more. Base 3 more white ones, and then sew them onto one of my plain squares to make another one like this. So I'll get my bits ready, get my needle threaded, and then light my candle. I'll see. I'm intrigued by this. I like the idea.